Hey everybody, it is March 9th, which means that Yellow Day is already only 2 months away. And I'm so excited to share with you that I've already started lining up visits with schools and read alouds with schools. And if that's something you're interested in doing leading up to that week is already kind of full for me as I'm working with districts. But if you're ever wanting me to do a Skype call or Google Hangout with your class and jump on and read one of my books or share the story with your class, I'd be happy to. You just got to let me know through email or comments below. But what I want to share with you today is that I really encourage you to be checking out the website makesomeonesdayyellow.com for a couple of reasons. Reason number one, there are freebies on there from some friends of mine. And those freebies are what you're going to use leading up to the Yellow Day celebration in your school. So there are kindness crayons, and there's some other activities for you to do with your class to just make it the best, brightest week ever. Now, I've been getting a lot of questions about when Yellow Day actually happens. Well, Yellow Day is always going to be May 9th in our hearts and the day we celebrate it. May 9th this year is a Saturday. So we're encouraging schools to celebrate that entire week, leading up to a big celebration on Friday, May 8th. And then you can do whatever you want to do on May 9th, but getting it done in schools is what's important to us. I'm going to be visiting a town and celebrating on that Saturday. But what we want to see is just making that Monday through Friday of that first week of May the brightest week possible in your school. So here's what I'm encouraging people to do. Visit my website, makesomeonesdayyellow.com. Find those freebies that you can. Then you can go to my YouTube channel and see me reading the book Yellow for free. So go check that out and you can have it read to your class. As you're doing those crafts and those activities, search back through YouTube as well and look at all the Yellow Day activities that other schools have done. Whether it be bringing in products like balloons and flowers and just decorating your school, or doing simple random acts of kindness around your school during that week. But the other thing I really want to encourage you to do is to check out my TED Talk that I did on the subject. So I know a lot of schools that I've been talking to recently have been doing what they call TED Talk Tuesdays. So how about on that Tuesday of Yellow Week, or even before that, you watch my TED Talk as a class. It is very kid-friendly and you can watch it with your students. Now in that TED Talk, I break down the word yellow into an acronym that stands for you, engage, listen, learn, offer, and we. And the idea of that whole week, I know that's 6 letters, but the idea of that whole week is to break that down and try to celebrate that. So we're going to be pushing out a lot of cool things, but you can start thinking about this now. So we're going to break down each day of Yellow Week into one of those letters. And Monday starting with you. And what we want to get kids to focus on that day and that week, or that day specifically, is how you, or they, your students, how you, your students, can make the world as bright as possible for someone else. And that can be a big brainstorming session or just a big kindness push that day or random acts of kindness around the school. What can you and your students do to make your school the brightest day possible and the brightest place possible on that day, the Monday of Yellow Week? Tuesday is going to be E-Day, or what we say, engage. That is going to be your engagement day. How can you get your students, or even yourself, to engage with others? Have some conversations with people they might not typically have around the school. This is a great day to do some buddy activities, maybe some buddy reading with another grade level, or some STEM challenges with another grade level, whatever it may be. Engage with others within your building. Day 3, so that Wednesday, is going to be what we call Listen Day. And that's going to be a day where we just focusing on listen to the stories of other people. Now we can transform this into other things, and maybe it can just be a read aloud day where we listen to stories, or maybe you listen to some really cool talks that people give about kindness, and just focus on how to listen to others. It's a great day to focus and practice communication between your students. So what kind of activities can you come up with to share listening within your classroom? And then Thursday is going to be a great day for, you might call it show and share or show and tell, but it's learning. And we want to focus on that day all the ways that we can learn about other people in our classroom or our school or our building. So we're going to be pushing out some ideas over the next couple of months of ways you can celebrate how to learn as much as you can about those around you. And then Friday is what we're going to call Offer Day. So O-Day is offer, right? So that day of Friday on what schools are going to celebrate as Yellow Day, May 8th, is going to be offering as much kindness to those people around you as you can. So we're going to push out things like that as well. How can we make that just a day full of offering kindness to others? And then Saturday is where you're going to encourage, so Saturday, May 9th, which is technically Yellow Day, you're going to encourage your students to take this beyond your classroom, because the W in our acronym stands for we. So not just you as a class, but how can we as an entire human race or society or community continue this going forward? And that's where on Friday when your students leave, you're going to encourage them that we as a society need to make the world yellow. So how can they go out into their community, their home, and over the weekend and just spread yellow everywhere they go? So like I said, pay close attention to MakeSomeone'sDayYellow.com. Be following my Facebook page, Instagram, everything. And we're going to be sharing out tons of ways that you, your students, your staff, your school, your community, your families, everybody can be the yellow in someone's gray as we get ready for Yellow Day 2020. Thank you. Stay tuned.